I know you were going to talk about an example of one strategy you used recently in Lehman shares.
Sure. One of the primary ways that we're able to make money consistently is by finding stocks that are in play for a particular day. And what may make a stock in play for that particular day will generally be a news type of catalyst. So I'm going to refer back to June 9th. On June 9th, Lehman Brothers announced that they were doing a secondary offering of common stock and preferred stock of $6 billion. And they priced that deal at $28 a share. I believe on the 9th it gapped down to about $30 from $32, and the market was viewing that secondary in a negative way, and so we had a short bias. But we also knew that 28 would be a natural support level because that's where the deal was getting done. And so on that day, we traded it with a short bias down to the 28 level. And we recognized there was a lot of selling very close to the 28 level throughout the day, and it got more aggressive throughout the afternoon. So we were prepared on June 10th that if it dropped that support level, we would be aggressively short. And so if you take a look on June 10th, Lehman Brothers opened probably around $29 or so, and we were watching it for weakness. And when it broke that key support level, most of the traders on our desk were short, and we captured a nice down move. Then that support level became resistance later in the day, and when Lehman rallied up to 28 and failed to stay over there for more than a couple of minutes, we shorted some more. And so we were captured that intraday trade on the 10th. Then we go forward to the following week, when Lehman had fired their CFO, created a bottom around $21.50 a share. It rallied over the next few days. Well, what price did it rally up to on the 16th? $28 a share. There was resistance there. We got short again. We captured the short trade again. On the 17th, it opened up at $27.80, touched 28 for a momentary second right on the open, failed there. We shorted again. And so that original news catalyst, which created a significant level at 28, we were able to use on 4 separate occasions to create a really good risk-to-reward trade.
Yeah, it sounds like quite a combination of things going on there. You've got news in the stock, you're looking at the charts, you've got some kind of momentum playing over several days. So yes. You guys really attack it on all fronts with the information.
Well, I think Steve always likes to talk about how we don't just look at charts. When we're trading, that you're developing skills that enable you actually to take advantage of a bunch of intraday moves in a particular stock, as opposed to, let me just take a position short below 28, or let me just take a position long above 28, and just capture that one trade.
How about options? Here at the Options News Network, we like to relate everything to options. I know you guys...
That's why we're here.
Yeah, you guys don't trade options actively, but you do look at the options market to give you intelligence about stock moves.
Of course. We want to use as much information as possible to give us an edge. And one of the things we look at is unusual options activity. That's going to generally be a precursor to a significant move in the stocks that we trade. And so we keep tabs on that sort of thing. And many of the traders on our desk are calling out, put call spreads, unusual options activity in particular stocks that we have positions in, and we're prepared for significant moves off of that options activity.
That's great. Listen, if anybody wants to get more information about you guys, I know your website is SMB Capital, but the training program is SMBtraining.com, is that right?
Correct, SMBtraining.com.
And what can we find out there just to learn more about the training program?
There's a ton of sample stuff of what we teach. So you can go to our website, and if you want to see one of our videos, it's there. If you want to see one of our written lectures, it's there. If you want to see an audio feed, what you can learn from that, that's there.
That's great. We can test drive it first.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at SMBtraining.com, we have snippets of each of the different ways that we train people on our desk. And they're small snippets. This is proprietary information. But if someone registers with the site, we're happy to send them one full audio lecture or one full trading video, just so they can get a little bit more of a taste of what we do and how we teach our traders.
Excellent. Mike, Steve, thanks for coming in today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin.
Founders of SMB Capital, and you can find more about their training program at SMBtraining.com. This is Kevin Cook for Street Smarts. We'll see you next week.